afflictions and troubles. He's been my refuge. He's been my savior. He's been my friend. And his promises are very sure. He is the God. He never fails. He never fails. Said I've learned to trust.
God made a way where there seemed to be no way. When I completed SHS, I was willing to go continue my school, but my mommy said there was no money to continue, so I forgot about continuing my education. So one day, I went to work with my mom. Then the lady my mom works with asked me, okay, if I'm done with school, what's next? Then I told her, I don't know. I wanted to continue, but my mother said she doesn't have money. So I want to work for at least a year, then get some money before I continue. Then the lady asked if the money I'll get after the 1 year will be enough for me to finish my school. And I told her no. Then she told me that she asked me which school I want to go. Because my mommy said she doesn't have money, I didn't have any school in mind. So I just opened my mouth and said, I want to go to Tech. Then she asked me if the forms are still available. And I told her I don't know. Any questions she asked me, I'll tell her I don't know. Then she told me that I'm not serious. I told her it's not like I'm not serious. The money wasn't there, so I have not thought about going to school. Then she gave me the money for the forms. She told me to go and buy the forms for the school. So on the Monday, I went and bought the forms. We did everything we had to do. Then, when the applications came, I was not called, so I gave up. When I gave up, I remembered one thing. There are a group of people in our church. They needed something from God, and they decided to work in the house of God so that God will hear them. So I also decided to do what they were doing. So when I come for youth choir rehearsals, I'll come early, arrange the chairs, do everything possible so that when everybody comes, they will be comfortable. I was doing that for my mother to get money for me to go to school. When we went to the school, they gave me the admission letter. When I came out, I shouted, "Hey, Erade, ne konya sky we hefa." Then my mommy said, "Mensu, nyame be amen." Then when we came home, I called my uncle to tell him what happened. He told me that he doesn't have any money for me. Then I told my mother that we should forget about me going to school. Then she said, no, I shouldn't give up so early. But I told her I don't have any option, so all I have to do is to give up. Then I contacted some of our elders, and they helped me out. Then the woman too also helped, so I went to school. One Wednesday afternoon, I was in school. I was very hungry, and I called my mother, and I asked her for money. She told me that she doesn't have money, so I should wait. Then I told her that all my foodstuffs are finished, so if she doesn't get money for me unless I come home, then she said that I should survive for at least 2 days. She would try and get something for me. As I was sitting under a tree, I had a call. Then the person on the other line said, "Are you Opoko Elizabeth?" I said yes. Then the person said, "You applied for a scholarship at GMPC Fund." Then I said, me, no. Then it's a wrong number. Then the person said, no. You are Opoku Elizabeth, right? And I said, yes, I'm Opoku Elizabeth. Then the person said, you applied for a scholarship. The money is ready, so give us your mobile money account. So, after the call, I called my mother and told her what happened. Then she started to cry. Then I told her that she shouldn't cry. It's because of the sacrifices I did when I was coming to the rehearsals. That is what God has seen and answered our prayers. So right now, as I'm talking, my mommy doesn't have to pay any school fees, any feeding fee, nothing. All has been catered for by the scholarship. So what I'm saying is that all those who have asked God for something, sacrifice something for God, and God will answer your prayers for you. Amen. Where there is a way, there is a will. Amen.
Many trials, many trials.